The Wild Animal Sanctuary, located in Kingsburg, Colorado, is dedicated to saving and protecting animals who are victims of America's captive wildlife crisis. They travel between the United States and Mexico, rescuing captive, exotic, and endangered animals who have been abused, abandoned, exploited, or illegally kept.
The Wild Animal Sanctuary is the oldest and largest sanctuary for large carnivores in the Western Hemisphere. It was started by our executive director and founder, Pat Craig. He was only 19 years old when he started it. He actually went through all of the proper licensing and got a license to start a small sanctuary on his mom's farm right outside of Boulder. And then it started with one jaguar named Freckles, and then here we are, fast forward 31 years to over 290 animals and 720 acres. It's a very, very hard task, to care for all of these animals. We feed them 3 times a week. Over 19,000 pounds of food are fed to them. We have a very small staff, but we heavily rely on all of our wonderful volunteers. We have over 100 volunteers that come out here daily to help us get everything done.
The sanctuary was designed and built with centralized compounds located in the middle of the habitats. This portion of the facility is used as an initial receiving area for new rescues and has specifically designed areas that will allow animals to recuperate and adjust to their new surroundings. The rehabilitation process for rescued animals begins here with special playgrounds located within the compound area that help prepare animals for living in large acreage habitats.
One of our tigers, Chase, he was rescued just last November. He was purchased when he was only a couple days old, so he had never seen another tiger or even knew that he was a tiger before he got here. He was also very aggressive, which shows that he was probably abused in some way, shape or form, at his previous home. But to see him now chuffing, which is a hello for tigers, as people walk by, and to see that he wants to play with other tigers, and then to eventually see him be with several other tigers in a large acreage habitat, is extremely rewarding. All of our animals have came from abusive or illegal situations. All of these animals, the one thing that they have in common is that they come from the captive wildlife crisis, which means that they were born and raised in captivity, which means that they cannot be released out back into the wild. It would be an injustice to them. They would not know how to survive. So we rescue them and we provide them lifelong homes, and we want to mimic their natural habitats as close to possible. That's why we're open to the public, is to educate about this problem, and our ultimate goal, like we like to say, is to put ourselves out of business.
The Wild Animal Sanctuary, located in Kingsburg, Colorado, is dedicated to prevent and alleviate cruelty to animals which are abandoned or that are subject to deprivation or neglect by providing care and boarding, and make their lives more like it would be in their natural habitat.